As long as we've had stuff, we've had fake versions of stuff. And there's no exception when it comes to custom LEGO minifigures. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the master of custom CMF drafts, Mr. Just2good, and place him up against Chinese knockoff LEGO companies!
Warning, this video is not knocking Just2good or ashnFlash, which create great content. Original content. Content better than mine. Make sure you check out their channels, but after this video.
Okay, so what do you guys think of when you think of fake LEGO? You think LEPIN, right? Well, in fact, most of these designs are from KOPF, not LEPIN, but I'm going to use LEPIN as a placeholder because that's what everyone knows. Now, we're not exactly comparing apples to apples on this one. We have two different characters, however, they're similar enough to where I think we can make the comparison to say which one stands out on top. I have purchased the KOPF version of this, and I will tell you the concept art is definitely not what you get. So that was a big disappointment. The overall printing on this does look pretty good, at least in the concept art. Where it starts getting a little bit muddied is towards the waist area. Looking at Just2good, it's done very well. The part that I do like is there's a clear distinction on the helmet where it's all solid black because that's how the actual character is. You don't get a bunch of different variations like you see in the LEPIN version. This one goes to Just2good. Oh yeah, look how they spelled it, by the way. Next up, the default skin. Now I have to stop and ask myself, WWLD. What would LEGO do? Now, the part that sticks out for this one is definitely the amount of detail on this character, so I have to give it to the Knockoff company. However, I know where this design came from. This actually came from Minifig Madness. He's a great designer. Make sure you check him out. He actually came up with this one, so all credit goes to him. Winner? Minifig Madness. Anytime you're creating a custom LEGO, there's two choices you have to make. Do I make it look closer to the original character, or do I make it more like the LEGO characters? And I definitely think there's a big distinction between these two. Now I will say, although the LEPIN version does look pretty close to the Skull Trooper, I have to give it to Just2good because I think it absolutely nails this character within LEGO form. Plus it comes with a cool, unique accessory. Moisty Merman. Now the part that I'm immediately drawn to in between these two figures are the color choices that they went with. And initially I have to give it to the Knockoff brand just because I think the skin looks closer to the actual character. However, I would probably take Just2good's chest plate and move that over to the Knockoff brand, and I think that would be a good combination of the two. The part I'm not on board for is that poor head choice that they went with, or helmet. It doesn't look anything like them. I have to give it to Just2good on this one, simply for that custom headpiece that they went with. The Red Knight. Looking at these two designs, immediately drawn into the helmet piece, the part you'll see in Just2good's is he shows the eyes, which is true to the character form. However, where it lost me, it's a little bit too simplistic on the torso and the legs, and it's much more detailed on the Knockoff brand, so this one has to go to, unfortunately, LEPIN. The old gingerbread boy. Now, these two designs, they're both pretty good. I do like both characters, and actually I remember seeing Just2good's when he first initially did that video. I thought it was really great. However, when you look in the nitty-gritty details, I have to give it to the Knockoff brand. Simply look at the outline on the face and the boots. I mean, it just takes that Just2good design and gives it up a level. So, again, I have to give it to the Knockoff brand. It probably came from a different source. However, it does look a little bit better. Maybe someday we'll actually see LEGO Fortnite minifigures, but until then we're left to wonder, how would LEGO create these figures? And this is one of those things where I think you have a custom LEGO minifigure, and sometimes people tend to over-design the look, and it takes away from the LEGO-esque feel. I don't think we would see that amount of detail within the wings, the body, the feet, the face. I think it would be a lot more simplistic, and I like what Just2good did here. Plus the fact I know LEGO would not create a custom mold for those wings just for this character. This one goes to Just2good. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you agree, disagree, do you hate? Whatever it is, share it below. Wait, before you click away, why don't you click one of these other Toy Gander videos? If you like this one, you're definitely going to like these. And don't forget to subscribe because I upload twice a week, one on Wednesday, one on Saturdays, and you don't want to miss out on what I upload next.